What is up, guys? It is me, Mr. EbraHD here. Today bringing you a new series called Formation Fitter. Today using it'll be in the BPL, and today's formation we will start off with 3-4-1-2. Today to start this team squad in goal we are going to be using FRIEDEL. I paid 800 coins for him. 77 diving, 83 handling, 80 reflex, 83 position. Doesn't look that bad, but he's definitely got the right stats for a goalkeeper. 6'2" as well, so he's a bit of a menace. First centre back will go to the left side, and we have SKRTEL. 81 defending, 83 heading, the highlights of his card there. 6'3", a very tall player and a very good defender. In the centre of the centre backs we'll be using Nastasic. 76 defending, 76 heading, the only two main advantages to this card. He's left footed, 6'2", young, and I only paid 350 coins for him. And on the right centre back we have JOHAN 6'4", 75 pace, 76 defending and 77 heading are the highlights of his card. I paid 1,300 for this card. This is his original card at Arsenal. He's now got a transferred one into the Bundesliga. Playing in right mid we have BRUNT, left-footed, 6'1", only 66 pace, 74 shooting, 80 passing, 76 dribbling. For a 75 rated, that's not bad. I paid 700 coins, and he looks very good. In the centre mid, on the right side, we have DORRANS, 74 pace, 74 shooting, 78 pass, and 76 dribbling. He's only 5'9", right-footed, and I paid 400 coins for him. In the other centre mid spot, we have RODWELL. Highlight of his card, definitely that 5-star weak foot. He's 6'2", 72 pace, 76 pass even, 78 heading and 74 defending. Paid 450 coins for him, and he is very good. Left mid we have one of the Newcastle French players. That is SYLVAIN MARVEAUX. He's left footed, 5'8", 75 pass, 75 pace even, 72 shooting, 77 passing and 76 dribbling. He was a very good player. And in the centre forward position we have another rare player, which is RAMIREZ. 81 pace, 75 shooting, 76 pass and 86 dribbling being the highlights of his card. Only paid 1,000 coins for him, and he was a very good player. In the striker spot on the right side we have MAROUANE CHAMAKH. This is his transferred version at West Ham. 75 shooting, 73 passing, 75 dribbling and 82 heading being the highlights of his card. 6'2" and only 400 coins, and he's a very good player. And on the left side of the strike force we have ODEMWINGIE. 81 pace, 76 shooting, 76 dribbling being the highlights of his card, and he's a very good player for only 450 coins. Now, this formation, very strong, very good. It's sort of like the poor man's 3-5-2, but it does work very well. In the centre mids, you sort of need at least one centre mid to have high defensive work rate, so he can sort of make the defence a 4-man defence and try and get at least medium work rates on the left mid and the right mid. Other than that, there's not really much else to the squad. And now we'll be moving on to some goals. What's up, guys? I am back with some goals, and the first game we come up against is a 4-3-2-1 team with David Luiz at right back, Lavezzi as his right forward, and a not full chemistry team. Yeah, so the idea of this series is just to play with every formation with a Barclays Premier League team. I'll try and use as many as the goal players in the Barclays Premier League as I can. Some I will miss out, some I will use 2 or more times, but the 3-4-1-2 formation is where we start. I think it's 5-3-2 is it the last formation that we'll probably end on, or maybe the 3-5-2, because that is just one of the most overpowered formations that most people don't need advice about. But this series, if we do get enough good feedback on it, I actually will start uploading it twice a week. My schedule is that I do not upload on a Wednesday, so possibly a Wednesday upload for this. And well, let's talk a bit about the formation, as that is the idea of this series. 3-4-1-2, sort of like the poor man's 3-5-2, but it's very strong for Division 5, so if you are looking to make a cheap squad in Division 5, this is your formation. The centre mid, you do need to have someone with a high defensive work rate, just so you can actually make the defensive 3 a back 4, and try and keep your centre backs with high defensive work rate and medium or low attacking work rate, as you do not want to be caught out at the back, as it can be pretty lethal. But this squad, other than that, just set it up as you would your 3-5-2, and my advice to most people is just set up counter attack as soon as you start the game and just go from there, because that's what I do, and it does work quite well the majority of the time. I mean, if you're good at defending, you can just soak up the pressure and just hit them on the break. Let's talk about the defence. Defence was strong and pacey, and it was only one game where it sort of couldn't handle the pace, and that was because we did come up against one of the strongest teams I think I've ever came up against on FIFA. But the defence was strong. FRIEDEL, even though he's like 41, is he now? He is probably still one of the best goalkeepers on this game. So if you are thinking about getting a cheap Barclays Premier League goalkeeper, think FRIEDEL. If you want to give him a try, and he's quite good for the defence, and I did enjoy using him, and he will probably come up again in this series. The midfield, RODWELL just scored there, is probably the best player in the midfield, my favourite to use. That 5-star weak foot definitely makes him the best player, and this is that squad I was on about. I mean, I've hardly ever come up against a team like that in Division 1, let alone Division 5. So anyway, the Jack RODWELL, strong centre midfield, high defensive work rate. I think he had high attacking work rate as well, and a 5-star weak foot, which is all you want from your centre midfield. DORRANS not that bad. BRUNT very good from dead set pieces. MARVEAUX just general all-round good player. Not the greatest left mid you could have, but definitely a cheap alternative in the league. The right mid, I've already said, and DORRANS, an amazing player in real life for West Brom, and he wasn't actually that bad on this, but the attacking force was extremely strong. GASTON RAMIREZ, he will be back in one of the more later episodes, and so will Peter ODEMWINGIE. CHAMAKH, I don't think I will, because even though he's a good player, he's just a bit too slow for my liking. But we're coming up to the end of the goals here. Remember to comment, like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this series. Be sure to check out some of my other videos, and I'll just let the last goal roll out, and I shall see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.